Good morning. It's Saturday, April 18th, 2015. Here's the satellite weather report. You can see the time in that left-hand corner. Do the math for the state and your area. You can see where I'm at, that lower peninsula of Michigan, the upper portion of the lower peninsula. See where silk is all dry up in there. See that? No chemtrailing. They gave a little reprieve to these northeastern states a little bit in the morning, but you can see what they're doing. Old stomping grounds in Arizona, they're getting hit. The whole state getting sprayed. Oh my gosh. New Mexico sprayed. Colorado sprayed. I mean, you see what I see. Wherever there's white and gray, that's spraying. Here's that swirl that we talked about in yesterday's forecast. See how that they moved that? Didn't quite swing it back around. But you can see the states that are being just completely covered. Our whole country is almost completely covered with chemtrail activity today. Okay, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We got blue sky, what we would call blue now in today's society. That is the northwestern sky, and there has not been a jet, airplane, anything out in the sky today. Now, how can that be? You mean to tell me there's no commercial jets flying on Saturday, April 18th? Come on now. There's no commercial jets. Don't you have concern for that? Doesn't anybody care? My God, if there's no jets flying, why are the jets flying when they are spraying? My God, there's not one jet in the sky today. Not one. We're going to keep our eye out. All right, we got the first action of the day. And look what we got here. Looks like a silver bullet. Going across our beautiful sky day. Passenger jet? I doubt it. Because with a plume like that, it's way too long for a passenger jet. Just some idiot trying to make some extra cash on the side. He'll die just like everybody else. Here you see another guy heading right for that existing plume. See him go right into there. One thing I've noticed so far since I've been back in Michigan is these jets seem to be hitting that same sector in that western sky. Nice plume too. Look at the plume on that guy. Behind the trees. I do want to capture this before it all wisps away, but there's a chemtrail that just moved its way in here from the south. See that? Somebody laced a nice big chemtrail through here, and it's dissipating through here. I didn't get a chance to get them, but you can see how the wisps are just falling from the sky. Look at that. And people still think that these are clouds, even in Michigan. Look at the wisp here falling. You can see it falling from the sky. Clouds don't do that. Look at this chemtrail bomb that made its way in. You can see the white soot falling out of those chemtrails. Look at that, all the way across through the trees. Luckily the trees have no leaves on them yet here in Michigan, so you can see the chemtrail through the trees. Look at that. Look how notorious that is all the way across. On a clear blue sky. What's the intention of that? One trail in the whole sky. Come on. People need to start getting angry at this. Getting back to that chemtrail bomb, you can see the wisps already starting to fall from the sky. Look at that up in there. You can see the wisps. You back it off. Get a good look. I hate to harp on this chemtrail, but as you can see how big it's dispersed. Look at that and how low it is. But the thing I want to get is the sun is up over here. It's white. It should be yellow. But as that trail moves toward the sun, it'll block it for a good time. So our sun is being blocked. And when they're doing multiple sprays, the whole sky is blocked. The global dimming in effect. You can see the soot. Look at the white soot. That'll all be black tonight as it falls from the sky. We've already documented this over and over. Clouds don't wisp away like that. Look how it's all falling apart. Come on. I just have to educate the people in other states as I hit these other states, showing them what's going on in their state. And then they can wake up. Here's a damn good view of this cloudoid chemtrail. You can see how wide it is. I don't even have my zoom on yet. Now watch when I zoom you into that cloud disbursement of a chemtrail. You can see how fake it all is and how much space that's covering. Look over here how these have all turned into little wisps. And look what we got up there. Wouldn't you know it? Just to add insult to injury, we got another guy up there spraying. They just will not let us have a clear sky day in any way, shape, or form anymore. Look at him heading right for that plume. Let me back it off to show you. See, he knows exactly what he's doing. See him heading for that plume? Knows exactly how to extend that grid. See him? My guess it's a silver bullet. See, he heads right into that plume. It doesn't matter what state you're in, what country you're in. This is going on and people need to have this stopped. Just missed this guy coming through here. Look at that trail that guy left. See that through the trees? All the way up in here to mix in all these little different wisps to make it look like a cloud formation to fool the dumbed down public here in Michigan. You people need to wake up soon. Come on. This is getting ridiculous. We need to fight back to this. I am tired of breathing this shit. Just get a look at what's in that plume. Look at that shit and you're breathing it. Breathing it every day, getting those aluminum particles in your brain. Alright, we're back. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I just want to show the Michiganders what they think are clouds. Like this little portion right here is nothing of the sort. Just look up here, you can see the wisps. It's all a chemtrail. Has been dispersed to fin work as affected by RF and EMF frequencies, along with UHF and VHF. All the frequencies combined thin that out a little bit so they can kind of do whatever they want with the weather. This is all documented in the Air Force document. You can read it for yourself. Controlling the Weather, Air Force document by 2025. Go look on the internet, look for yourself. Check out this northern sky. I just got to show the people this because a lot of people still don't understand that this is all chemtrail activity. Look at the wisps and how they got it to wisp out to make it look like a cloud so they can fool you while still poisoning us as you breathe this shit in. That's why everybody's got what we call the soot. It's a respiratory infection that makes you cough, sneeze, gives you all these different mimics, all these different ailments, but it's really this. Okay, it's close to 5 o'clock. I'm outside the gym just before my workout and I want to show you the wisps that are still up in there. And then I'm going to pan it down here and show you a little bit over here. And you say, well, if that's all you got, what's the big deal? Just be grateful you got a good day. Well, no, because this does not have to be here. Nor does this or any of these chemtrails. Look at the fin work back down in there. Come on, this does not have to be here. I don't want to breathe this shit, do you? All right, Joe Clyde, AscensionPathway.com on the Evan Thane YouTube channel. This is Saturday, April 18th. It's about 7:30 p.m. and this is what's going on in the United States right now. This is where I'm at. I'm in that lower peninsula, that northern portion. You can see clear. That's exactly what's going on. There's some soot and some leftover wisp and stuff that I documented. But over here, back of my friends in Arizona, it's kind of clearing it up a little bit as they get ready for the clear night, I would imagine. Colorado still getting hit. Look at the rain. Look what they did in that Midwest. See that? That's all going to be moving up. They've already said, I heard on the radio, in Michigan it's supposed to get real cold, so we'll see what happens there. You can see their... But over here in Arizona, where my buddies are, it's starting to clear out after a disastrous day. New Mexico, too, they were completely covered. Back it off, Colorado still getting hit, but there's that swirl. Let me back it up so you can see the swirl. You can see what they've done. They did swing this portion back around, and they're swinging it back up this way, pushing this up over through here. And eventually we're going to see that. up through Michigan and all these other states. You can see already up in here, Illinois, Ohio, Indiana, they're all getting hit. Look at down here. My gosh, those southeastern states. Look at that. My gosh, they're just spraying the plume. I'd like to hear from anybody in those states that can verify that what I'm saying is true. But anyway, that's what's happening. California will look pretty good. But this thing here, there's always a storm right there. I wonder what that is. Right in there. Sorry about the blurriness. Right in there. Huh. Montana, what do you got hiding for us? Alright everybody, Joe Clyde, AscensionPathway.com on the Evan Fain YouTube channel. Showing you Lake Michigan. April 18th on a Saturday night. A little after 8 or so. This is at northern sky now. You can see they got that same haze as everywhere else that floats in that northern sky. But it gets better. You can see that top soot layer. It's in that yellow layer. If you look real close, you can see the dirty soot. See that dirty soot in there? But as I pan into that western sky, look at that chemtrail right there. It's already turning black. Okay. But did they really have to do that today? I mean, the sky is fairly blue up in there, but did they really have to do that? All right, let me pan this off. Let me show you that western sky. Look at what they did. Come on. They had to spray that. You see that grid work right there? Oh my gosh, more grid work right there. Anything they can do to block that sunset. Look at that. Our northern Michigan sunset blocked by chemtrail soot. Look at all that black shit back there. Look at all that soot. That was all white as I showed you earlier. It all drifted down like it does every night. And then people get this. And every night the Michigan sunset is blocked by this crap. Look at that. Did they have to do that grid work? Come on. Look at the fin work up in there. Jeez. Oh my. Oh God. Anyway, Joe Clyde, AscensionPathway.com, signing off for the evening. Have a good night.